I'm not sure if I'm live yet, but I'm gonna hooking it all up right now. Is it? It is. Okay. Let me go ahead and look again. I just want to make sure, team, gang, friends, that I'm live on YouTube because Facebook recently shut it down where you can't live stream onto Facebook. So I'm going to be live streaming onto YouTube more often. Let's go to YouTube here and let's click on this. All right, there you go. Very good. So I'm gonna what I'll do is I'll mute this one. All right. And I'm gonna grab the uh link, share it up to Facebook, and we're going to do an unboxing, if you will. Patient with me. I appreciate your patience. I'll probably download this and edit it, right? I mean, why not? Let's go over here. Let's go to the Facebook group. I wonder if I can screen. I guess I could screen share. Why wouldn't I be able to? So I'm going to do live unboxing. Unboxing on YouTube. All right, there you have it. YouTube. And maybe we can put a funny face with it. All right. So I want to get into this, team, gang, friends. I want to say welcome. Sorry for in the beginning of this, kind of all over the place because again, like I said, let me go back to YouTube. Let me see if I can monitor YouTube while I'm on there as well. Okay. And so, all right, I could do it from there. Very good. I'm looking back and forth. Maybe I can watch it on my mobile device so I can interact with y'all. I say y'all now, from Zoom and the phone and all that stuff. Let me go back to where the heck Zoom is. Is it here? Or is it? Let me go back. It's like life. I have too many tabs open in life. So let me go check it out and watch and see. So we're going to be unboxing. You know those like unboxings that they do in like home-based business? They get their product and they unbox it and they're all excited. I'm going to do that now. All right. We're going to be as hypey as possible. No, I'm going to be very serious about what we're doing here. One sec. Oh, there's so much stuff. So many tabs in life are open, right? Oh, I didn't put the link. Jeez, Louise, hold on a second. You're gonna have to give me another minute, friends. I appreciate if you're watching right now. I mean, right? Okay, here's the link. I'm gonna grab the link. All right, we'll go to Facebook. We'll send it like this. Here's what we're gonna do. I figured this one out. All right. We're gonna go to the feed. We're gonna go to. I'm gonna go to a group. Let's go to the group. Let's do it this way. Copy. Go back to Facebook. You know why? I have a Facebook group that I want to edit post. Next time I'll start right away. Promise. There you go. All right. That's some friggin' close-up I got there. Oh, geez. All right. Let's get started, shall we? And you know what? Let me do one more thing. I promise, but just one. And here it is. I want to watch from the phone because I want to start live streaming to YouTube more often. Again, like I said, it's let me go. Okay. And I can do this. Very good. I wonder if I can watch the comments as we go. Anyway, I'll learn that as we go. All right. So what I want to do is I want to do a live unboxing of a product from a home-based business. You ever see that? You know, people get something new and they're really excited and they want to go and they want to show their friends and they open up the box and they say, this coffee is for this and this is for that and this is for this. I'm going to do that. So about 7 months ago, I was approached about this at Cost Metals, all right, investing in just a small amount every single day in precious metals because we see what's going on in the economy, what's going on in the economy. So it appealed to me right away. It made sense to me right away. Like put away $2.50 to $5 a day into precious metals. Like, why wouldn't I do that? Over the years, I ignored that. I had people approach me about precious metals and silver and gold and things like that. But I never got started because I just wasn't interested. I was always a very conservative, traditional 401k, 457 Roth IRA guy. So I always did that. And that's what I did. But now since 2020 and the world's kind of crazed, and maybe I'm getting a little older, my kids are getting older, they're in the workforce now, I'm out of the workforce now. So like the plan of retirement, I worked 25 years as a civil servant. Like I said, 401k, 457, Roth IRA, pension, benefits, the whole thing. But, as life goes on, we see every time we go to Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's, no matter what we do, we leave the house, everything's gone up. The price of water, the price of HOA fee, you name it. Mortgage rates going crazy. So you got to prepare for the future. Can't be one and done. A lot of people as a matter of fact, today is my 33-year anniversary when I joined NYPD a million years ago, 33 years ago. And, in that job, or most jobs, it's like, you have a secure job with pension and benefits. You work your years, you get your pension and benefits, and you retire. Now, most people, they'll go and have a second career in public service somehow. Same thing in school. Like I'm from the working class, same thing school teachers do. But we've noticed, you've got to keep working longer. And most people, I saw a post earlier today saying that, people, the average retirement age now is like 69 and people living to 78. So it's like, man, I worked for 50 years. And so people are saying, I think I've got to do something else. And I've been that way. I've been involved in the home-based business space for some years. And I like the business. I like having a business from home because I have no overhead. I have no, no cost of running like running a traditional business is very pricey. Between rent and employees and manufacturing costs and shipping costs and inventory, maybe you have trucks, legal and accounting has got to be done for you. Franchising, things like that. I don't want to do that. I like the whole home-based business, very low barrier of entry, but high upside potential if you work real smart, real hard, and you learn what you're doing and you apply it. Like anything else, like we all know how to get fit. It's just a matter of if you're going to do the thing. So you can build something from home, and more people are doing it now. I got started in home-based business 15 years ago. It was strange because it's funny too, because 15 years ago when I started in home-based business, I was never home. I was always out doing the business, whether it was like a hotel meeting or at a home meeting, someone's house, I'm doing a meeting. And now it's like we don't ever leave. I could have, I don't, but I could just be sitting here in my underwear right now. You wouldn't know the difference. And then you put together some content, you relay a message, you communicate with someone. And when you stop and think about communication, that's the name of the game. It's if you can communicate with people, that's just getting the message out. This is why when I was a little guy, I would watch television, and that's what we did. We had to get up and change the channel, and we would watch TV commercials. So people wanted to communicate with the people that were viewing. And so you had to pay a lot of money to have a commercial during, whether it was Happy Days or Seinfeld or Friends, whatever it was. The more eyeballs on that particular show, the higher the expense was for advertising costs. Now you don't even have to do that. So you can have organic traffic, meaning people can see this. Now, I don't know if a lot of people will see this because I just started somewhat this channel. We have a message here. Let me see. Maybe I get the messages there. Anyway, and so, but I could run ads to it. Anyway, running a home-based business now just makes a lot of sense. It just makes good business and practical sense. But let me get into the point at hand, because otherwise I'll be on here all day talking about this. And my mother, may she rest in peace, for those say, Vincent, honey, I love you, dear. I love you. Would you get to the point? Would you just get to the? So I'm going to do that. So I got started in this business a few months back. Now I haven't done much with it because over the years in network marketing, they call it. I call it business. That makes sense. But there's all these different names, MLM and affiliate marketing, all these different things. I call it business from home, without the headaches of a traditional business anyway, because it makes good mathematical sense. But I've been apprehensive to really participate in any company, like again, from an all-in perspective, like I'm going all in, because it's like anything else. It's like relationships. If you've ever been scorned in a relationship, you're a little hesitant to go in and say, this is what I'm doing. It's the greatest company ever, the greatest thing. So I don't ever do that anymore, because I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. As a matter of fact, they got many t-shirts to back that up. I've been a diamond in multiple companies, and I only say I'm not looking for a blue ribbon when I say that. I'm just saying I've had experience in this space. And so I've been apprehensive actually to go all in with anything besides my software business. But this made sense. It made sense to me because I know if I pay $75, I'm getting a $75 worth of silver back. I can It's a currency. It doesn't expire. It doesn't go bad. It's not consumable. It's something that I just stack. So I'll just be stacking these. So I do want to do an unboxing, and I received this, and this is my monthly coin of the month. Just like I did with my 401k and Roth IRA, I just did set it and forget it. I like set it and had contributions going in, and that's what I did. And over the years, sometimes it went up in value, my 401k, sometimes it went down. But it was a long-term mindset. I wasn't looking at it in 30, 60, 90 days, like what's my 401k doing? Because I knew I was in it for the long haul. I have the same mindset with this, right? I'm going to just buy this in perpetuity. And again, I don't have to get deep into it. There's other videos around here. I'll put a link below. I'll invite you to some live webinar series that we have, as well as a video series I put together. If you want to learn more about this. But so I look at it like a long term. So I'm getting it every month. I'm getting it sent, and I'm going to do an unboxing. I also like too that it's so small and sleek. It's not a big box that shows up on my door. There's other businesses I've been in, right? There's all these products. It's like, hey, babe, would you get the other side of that box? And you're grabbing the box and you're unboxing it and you're thinking, oh, we got this product and this product. And this isn't a consumable. It's not a wellness product. Listen, I'm into wellness. Lord knows I've got to become healthier than ever. But the reality is I like this business model because it's very sleek. It's very thin. It's very easy to receive. And I'm going to do the unboxing finally. So I'm going to grab a scissor here. And I'm going to go like this, okay, unbox. And I'm going to take out the coin of the month. There you have it. Now, what I like about this too, because we all want validation in anything we do, particularly before you go on YouTube live or go out there live and speak to people about something, you want to know, like, well, if I do share this with my friends, if I do call some friends and invite them to a webinar, if I do post something about this in social media, if I do a live YouTube video, or I want to participate in something, I want to have some validation. And this is one of the reasons why I personally have been apprehensive. So what I like about this, so this is the coin of the month. Now I just pulled this out, and on the back it has this NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. So it's a third-party appraisal company that has here a QR code on it. So I'm going to actually do the live demo. I didn't even plan on doing this. I'm going to verify the appraised amount right here. And let me just open up my camera. So what I can do is I'll just open my phone, and I'm going to hold it to the QR code here. So let's do that. I don't know if you can see me doing that here. Well, click the link. So it's going to take me to the link now that I just clicked on. Now that's the NGC. You see the app, right? And so let me exit, excuse me, out of that. It has the exact coin here, right? With the serial number and everything else, the NGC certification number. It has the coin itself. So and then it has here, what I like too is the NGC price value guide. You see that dollar sign there? So I'm going to click on that here. I click. All right, on that. Did it go through? Okay, there. Right. And it says here $75 unchanged. Right. You see that, right? It might be backwards on your screen, but because of the, and so, but I paid $75 for it. All right. I paid $75. I got it. And it has an appraised value of $75. So what I'm going to do with this is I have these three here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack it here. And now I'm done. Right. It doesn't take up much space. And I'm going to now put it into the vault. And well, actually, I keep this on my desk. No one's jumping through windows in my neighborhood to get these coins here I have. But what I'm getting at is I have this sent right to my house, and I like the whole system. I really do. I like the concept. Now, it's the company itself. Look, I don't vouch for companies. I don't care if people say, well, they're gonna. I'm not into the hype. I'm not into the nonsense, right? I want to know. Okay, good. You can pitch me on the company all day long. It's great. They really know what they're doing. Good. Yeah, great. I've heard that. We've all heard that. Well, at least I have, about companies in and out of affiliate marketing. This company's, the greatest company. Okay, whatever. So I'm not into the hype. I'm just totally not. I like math and I like numbers. Like I know 75 is 75. But they said, the company's at cost, so I can get it at cost. So I have other videos below. I'm going to put a link below that you can click. If you want to learn more about this, click the link, fill out a form. I'm going to send you, my system will send you a series of videos, PDFs. You can research it till you blue in the face, right? And watch that. I also build teams. So I want to talk to you about like why else would I be doing this video? It's one thing because I get other products, but I don't do videos about it. Like, why would I decide to participate in the affiliate plan? Now, some people out there in the interwebs will say network marketing, that's a pyramid scheme or that's a thing. A lot of people just don't understand the business model. It's affiliate marketing with levels. Really, in essence, all it is. Companies like Amazon and Target and Walmart and Best Buy all have affiliate plans. Any company that's has half a brain is going to say, yes, I'll have an affiliate plan, because an affiliate plan means, hey, if you get me a customer, I'll pay you a referral fee for it. That's all it is, right? Then if you have different tiers, then you have multiple levels. I like the multiple levels because maybe I'm just ambitiously lazy, but the reality is if I show, let's just say I show this to 100 people, or I get 100 leads, or I get 500 leads online, and people fill out the form and they go online. Because I like using the funnels these days, right? And so I get 500 leads and 100 people sign up. So there's 100 people signing up, no rejection, no objections, whatever. They came to me. Now, out of the 100, let's just use the 80-20 rule, which we just did. 500 leads, 20% opted in. Now you have, 500 opt-ins, 100 enrollments. Now you have 20 of the 100 that are going to build the business. And then 20% of that are 4 people that are going to build the business. That's basically what the numbers come out, whether it's you're speaking about real estate, baseball, any type of vocation out there. This the 80-20 rule. It's called the Pareto principle. Yes, he was Italian. That's why he was so brilliant. But the reality is that's how it's going to go, right? So 80-20 rule. If you have 4% of the 100 that go out and do what you just did, then it goes 4 by 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. And then you can build it. There's no limit to how far you can go, right? I like the multiple levels because I like the leverage. I like that 4 they get 4 is 16. I'm talking about builders. You bring in 100. People are people. Some people are going to say, well, my brother-in-law said it's not going to work, or this one said it's no good. Whatever. People quit everything. They quit on everything in life. That's just how things are, right? And so people quit. Look at martial arts. There's way more white belts than there are black belts. Like, who goes all the way? So it's just a matter of your commitment. And then there's a lot of training that we do. We get into it, like mindset, skill set, how to market, how to generate leads, how to create, automate, all the things that are required to build like a business, right? And so, but when you have 4 that get 4 that get 4 that get 4, you can have a team of 100 people that all enroll 1 per month, and it goes 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600. We'll call 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, 10,000. We know this because we've done this before. People who've done this before, and there's a reason that they don't ever give up, is because, one, they understand residual income, passive income. They understand it. They get it. They tasted it. They know what it is. Residual income's like residue of work that was already done, like a pension. You work as a school teacher, a police officer, a firefighter, X amount of years, they give you a pension for life. It's the same type of income in the affiliate marketing business. As long as you have a product or service that people continuously purchase. Some people, like I said, quit on everything, right? That's just how it is. But we've been able to create multiple businesses that have done this over the years, and that when you build it a certain amount, the fallout, you can maintain a good passive income. Passive income, residual income, reoccurring income, just like your reoccurring bills. If you have like a phone bill, gas bill, electric bill, mortgage, car payments, food, clothing, shelter, things like that, energy costs, they come in every single month. I see it as needing a passive income to fight it, right? Because there's only so many hours in a day that you can go trade it. Like if you're trading time to get the money to go pay all the bills, it's like getting, dirt to caulk the dam and going back and forth. And sooner or later, like the water's starting to leak out, meaning more and more the price of everything's going through the roof. So I see the easiest way. Well, I mean, it's not always the easiest. The most efficient way is to create an asset. Now, a home-based business is not about making money. It's about building an asset that pays you or pays off bad debt. And get into that for hours on end. And because that's the reality. A lot of people don't understand that, and the mindset and the concept and what's required to really understand good debt, bad debt, like what are you paying? What's your amortization schedule of a mortgage? Like a lot of people get into this stuff. They don't teach this in schools, financial education. They just simply don't teach it in school. I didn't learn it in the police academy. I didn't learn it in the fire academy. I didn't learn it in school. I didn't learn it when I went to college. Never learned it. It wasn't until I became an entrepreneur and I wanted what smart entrepreneurs, successful people wanted or were attaining. I said, what are you doing? They recommended books. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant, How to Increase Your Financial IQ, and books by John Maxwell and Jim Rohn and Zig Ziglar. Think and Grow Rich. I mean, I have books all around me that I don't sit around reading all day anymore, but this is Think and Grow Rich. This is just one of the books here. And, while I have you on, if you're still watching, I will read an excerpt from it randomly. Now, this is just a nugget, a key, like a little something to share with you that when I read these books, like I'll use a highlighter but I'll also sometimes use different color highlighters. See how this is in pink? Like Superman loved pink. He said he liked pink very much, Lois. Anyway, pink and then yellow. So the reason I do that, I was taught to do this, is so the different things jump off the page. Also, when you read the book the second, third, fourth time, you're not the same person as you were prior to it. So, other things come out that, so when it speaks here about specialized knowledge, and I'll talk about, when I say specialized knowledge, we'll talk about lead generation and automation, just off the top of my head, right? And so personal experiences and observations in the book here, it says, they specialize in teaching knowledge, but they do not specialize in the organization or use of the knowledge. Okay. Plan of action. Let's see here. So let's read that again. They specialize in teaching knowledge, but they do not specialize in the organization or use of the knowledge. And that's actually applies very much so to what I just said about lead generation and automation. I don't have to teach people about all the intricacies of the technology that's required to capture a lead and use the automation, like systems, automation, software, AI. Great business partner. I mean, they don't get tired. They don't go to sleep. They're up 24/7. They remember. The older I get, I forget more. So why would I not want software and AI to do a lot of the work lifting for me? Right. So it's another industry called SaaS, software as a service. Most people don't even know it's out there, and that's required to have both of these things to run a home-based business. Anyway, so I have videos I'm going to put together, and I'm going to be coming on here live a lot more because, again, I can't go live on the Facebook group, so I'm going to be going live here because of Facebook. Zucks apparently doesn't want people live streaming from Zoom onto Facebook. So I have that inside of my software communities. That's another whole thing I'll get into. We'll be live streaming, teaching people how to build, manage, and maintain their business. But this particular business, it's funny too, because there are a lot of new deals out there and companies that are very sexy and very getting a lot of attention. And this is not actually. And the reason it's not is because it's really not sexy in my opinion. But it just mathematically makes sense. The math is there. The market demand is there. Look, Costco wouldn't be selling precious metals if there wasn't the demand there. Costco, Walmart, I think they said, I don't have it in front of me, but I think they said something like they sold more in bullion than they did in chicken, right? And so people are, look, a lot of people are not trusting what's been going on in the world and the economy the last couple of years. And now people are like, all right, I don't trust it at all. I've got to do something else. So what I do like about this system is it's a two-prong retirement plan, meaning the product itself is a retirement plan, right? It's an investment. That's why we invest in anything, to have a retirement plan for the long term. So that alone, they'll be launching, from what I understand, like 940 different products and precious metals. So there's that. But then there's the affiliate portion, which is when you look at the margins, and I'll do videos on this. I have a lot of information on this. The margins are just significantly bigger. So then, most companies out there, they just are. I'm talking about math. I'm not talking about this is great, and this is a great comp plan, and this is a great structure. No, it's speaking about math. You want to get paid for your actions. To me, this makes sense. And so I wanted to do my unboxing. I wanted to go live. I know it's random. It wasn't planned, but I do have a nice lunch in there sitting on the table waiting for me. So I am going to get to that. If you need anything, let me know. I will put in the comments below. I should have had that available in the comments below, a link that you can go. I set up funnels. I have a funnel that I'll put below for, I'm doing a weekly webinar on this every Wednesday at noon. I'll probably end up live streaming it, to tell you the truth, onto YouTube, weekly Zoom, as well as I have a video series that gets deep. It's a video series that I watched some of the videos, as well as things that I put in there about the what I was just speaking about the business structure and the compensation and those things. So you can watch it on your time. I personally like watching videos or anything. I like doing it on my time. So I would imagine you're the same way. Most people are. That's why we, binge watch Netflix series and things like that. So anyway, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Let me see if I can go very quickly into if there are any comments. I don't know if I'll be able to even see it now on YouTube, because again, it's new to me to live stream onto YouTube. So I'll be doing more of this. Look, we can reach a bigger audience anyway, and I really enjoy helping folks. Let me go back to Zoom. So I'm here. So if you need anything, let me know, and I'll see you all at the top. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. What do they say on YouTube? They say, hey, if you like this stuff, consider liking and subscribing or ring the bell for notifications. So you do, if you're going to either do it or not. So that's all good. If you need anything, let me know.